China sing. Lean on me. That's how sister told me. First, your song is
That's
on.
your
Oh,
song. Ah,
lean on me. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain, we all have sorrow, but if we are wise, we know that there is always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Swallow your pride. I have good news. You need to burn. For something feel those of your knees that you will let show. Na, 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 call on me. If you need a friend, call on me. I started to call Adako. Call on me. Adako rub my back. Call on. Adaka Mudalamo. Call on me. Adako Bikono. Call on. Adako Femblis. Call on me. Adako help me. Call on. Adako Fubolamo. Call on me. Call Adako. If you need a friend, call Adako. Onwukaye. Call Adako. Unye Pablo. Call Adako. That was how I was crying in labor room. Adako, come and help me. Call Adako. Adako is paining me. Call Adako. Adako, rub my back, please. Call Adako. Adako for more. Call Adako. Adako, fame, please. Call Adako. Call Adako. Adako Muka. Call Adako. Adako Muye Pablo. Call Adako. Adako, my roommates. Call Adako. Guys, this karaoke was crazy. It brought back the memory of today, 25th of February, the day I gave birth to my son, Isioma Deremo Merichukwu. I gave birth to her on this day around past 12 noon or to 12 noon, anyone. So that was how Adaku showed herself to be a great, compassionate, unconditional friend and sister to me once again, because she was also there with me in Lute labor room when I gave birth to my first daughter, Finance. So on this day, this song Lean on Me, it brings back a lot of memories to me. Number one, let me derange a little bit. When I was growing up, when we were growing up in the village those days, I have a village brother and my bosom friend, Edozie Edom. Those days when we are going to school, lesson, church, or parading around in the village, playing around and all that, Edo will always sing this song, Lean on Me. What I cannot say now is whether he was singing to me. All I know was that whether he was singing for me, all I know was that he likes singing this song and I like listening to it anytime we are just parading around in the village. So this now happened that years, as in going forward, After school, he traveled. I entered school. He also entered school before he traveled. So I entered school and I was with my, my classmates. I had roommates. Along the line, I got married while in the medical school. I had my first daughter in the medical school. That was in a 400 level. And I had my son, my second child, also in the medical school. Just when I was doing my final year exam. So, guys, Adak was my roommate. I had other roommates who were very, very fantastic, kind, very reasonable, very compassionate. But Adako, I kept calling her name. Why? Because I bless her every day. I bless the mother that gave birth to her. Why? Because her mother gave her perfect upbringing of that any parent can give to a child. And she knows I bless her mother every time because of the lady she grew up to become. So that was how I was in the labor room on this day, 25th of February. I started having labor pain early in the morning after I woke up with my husband in the morning. You know now, when things go down, before a few minutes like this, I started feeling pain, lower abdominal pain. I was like, what is this? It's like baby is coming. Oh, so that was how, before you know it, the pain increased. I started shouting, so I managed to have my birth, and we set out to go to the hospital. We were living in one room self con at Ejibo then. So as we were walking down the street to go to the main roads and call a cab or enter public transport, anyone, because that was what we could afford, one Muslim man that is on living on the street close to the main road saw us. He came out to urinate that day. He saw us and he said, "Where are you people going?" I said, "We are going to the hospital," because by then I was already on the floor rolling, crying because of pain. So he said, "Wait, wait, wait, wait. Let me." He entered and he wore his kaftan and he on his car. He told his wife, "Give me the key." The wife gave him the car key on the car and he helped us. He drove us to the hospital. He was driving on one way, and the police, everybody, they were stopping him. "Why are you driving rough on one way?" And when he stopped just a little, and they look into the car and see me rolling behind the car, they will say, "Oh yeah, go, 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 go." That was how the man maneuvered through different track places, and we got to loot. Number one, I was going with my husband. Number one thing, I was at the back of the car seat, crying, rolling in pain. My husband was in front, sitting in front with the driver, chatting and laughing. I was alone behind the car. Number one point. Number two, when the man managed to get to loot, immediately we got to loot. I was also in pain. I was almost falling down, and my husband was calling the man, "Come, putting hand in his pocket, come and take money." The man said, "See, look at this guy, you take this woman into the labor room immediately. What do you want to give me? Did I ask you for money?" So immediately he now helped me. We went to the labor room. As we were in the labor room, I was in pain, severe pain, because my son, Terimo Isioma, he weighed 4.2 kg. I was in severe pain. I held, and we were on strike. School was on strike that time. I held my husband. I said, please come and help me. My essence, please help me. I'm dying of pain. Please help me. I'm Wundalamo. Please help me rub my back. Please farm me." I held him. "Please help me. Is there any way you can help me? I'm dying." You know what my husband told me? He said, "Leave my cloth, you are going to tear my cloth oh." Oh la la. I had the greatest shock of my life on this day 12 years ago. I didn't know that people could treat others like that. And not to talk of, when a man that you are going to be bringing forth a son that will answer his name, in his name, that is going to succeed him and everything. You are suffering trying to, and he was not willing to help me. I was like, what is happening? Immediately, I managed to carry my phone. I called Adako because she helped me very well when I had my daughter. I called Adako, where are you? She said she was at Ojota. Ogudojota, please, can you come? So because of that thing he did, I pursued him out of the labor room. Go, 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 go. I'm in pain. You refuse to help me. You said I would tear your cloth. I should leave you. I will tear. He immediately, in less than how many 30 minutes, attack from Ogudu. Ojota landed in Lut with very beautiful gown that her mommy bought for her from London. She came immediately. She took over. She was rubbing my back. She was fanning me. She was encouraging me, supporting me, and then, so that was why when I visited her in UK, and she she and her husband and her sister-in-law, they took me for a karaoke. I chose to sing this song, and I didn't plan it. So when I started singing the song and she was there, the memory of how helpful she has been to me in the past, as in my greatest pain, when the owner of the pen refused to take care of the pen, a stranger that didn't know when the pikin entered was the one that was there, blood stain, everything. She was there helping me selflessly, unconditionally, and everything. Adak, you are blessed. Even though I've not been able to reciprocate or return this favor, God in His infinite mercy will bless you forever and ever in Jesus' name. You shall receive help in times of your need. You shall not suffer. You will have all your children in peace without any issues. As you help to relieve my pain, you will never suffer pain in your life in Jesus' name. I remember this day every day. It is 12 years, and every time of every day, 5th of February, I remember this day. I shed tears of joy.